Hello and welcome to Onin TV, a channel about me. I'm Onin. Hi. We're gonna do Witcherer things. Gotta turn it up. This isn't a multiplayer, so my headphone strategy doesn't work.
I see you gather
Not that my
before me.
headphones even work half the time anymore.
Hungry,
Right now.
terrified.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Oh, okay, we're on I'm going to Novigrad. That's what was going on last time. We might change these controls. Maybe maybe it'll work. But right now, I get confused with these controls. I'm gonna destroy one of the swords so I can get the runestone back. Can I combine runestones? I wonder. There might be a place where I can combine the runestones together to make stronger ones. That sounds like a thing you can do in these kind of games. I think. I don't remember how to do that. Oh wait, this isn't Assassin's Creed. I'm trying to Assassin's Creed my way up. I was playing Odyssey the other night, and I realized this isn't Assassin's Creed Odyssey. He will not jump up anything. Fucking Geralt can hardly jump over fences. Oh, dragon. Yeah, no. Geralt here is not about that life. He ain't no dragonborn. Oh, but I want to fight it. Nope. I want to know who Triss is. I don't know who that person is, and I'm wondering. So let's see. A lot of dope.
Oh, noggin.
Did he hit his head?
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
There's just traveling merchants. Nostrix. White myrtle petals. Water. Eladine. Honeysuckle. Allspice. Fool's parsley. Moly arrow. Yeah, I don't think I need anything. Can I sell you some bullshit? Can I sell you a saddle? I don't need all these saddles. These are like the same. Take a saddle, bro. Those are heavy. That frees me up quite a bit. Want some pipes? We have these axe heads. I want this bear hide. Can be sold for a significant sum. 6 crowns. Significant is, yeah. Alright, well I don't want anything from you.
Farewell.
Snails come out after the rain. We'll catch some. Have a race.
am I going anyways? I'm running around here. I don't actually know where I'm going. I don't think I need anything from you. Oh, I'm actually fairly close. I might as well get on Roach from here and then just ride up. Shopkeeper, guarded treasure there. I think that was the dragon, right? Yeah. Boat. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of these monster contracts on stream. Otherwise, this stream is gonna be years long. Well, get out of my way, child. Damn. Girl sees a witcher behind her, and she's just like, nah, let me run right in his way. Wait.
Faster.
I hate how this horse can't jump over fences. Are those dwarves?
Children and fish don't get what they wish.
So who's the other person? Why are the dwarves all walking behind this guy? Who is this guy? Why do you have dwarves?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Go, go.
Alright.
Seems every time you turn around, there's more scum in Novigrad. Didn't used to allow mutants inside.
Yeah, I've already passed you. You can shut up now.
Like a new race teach, you're a bigger rag picker than me.
How dope would this be to ride in on a horse and see this? And you're from a tiny village. This would be amazing. That's probably what people think now.
And the
but
execution, they're to burn a beast turned human into just a beast. A witch is to roast as well.
Faster.
Help the poor fellow out.
How are we to fight a
No, I
pestilence
didn't wanna
that
do
changes
that.
form? None can be certain of his father, brother, or bride.
I didn't mean to unsheath my weapon.
No evil can
Fable
survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, but the others are your speech. No. None. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please.
A Doppler!
Well, that was a waste. I think the fire was too hot.
Sure,
They
Dudu
burnt
hasn't
them.
got the same
They didn't
fate.
cook it. Terrible.
What say we up over to a brothel? The stench is entirely different.
So, weird question, but like, if I wait here for a while and just watch, will they burn more as it goes on? Will like pieces fall off of them or something? Because this game has been pretty close to detail. Some, you know,
Move it!
maybe.
I'm watching you.
Okay.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
The thinking customer will see right
You can
away.
buy books.
Best deals this side of the pond.
Okay, shut up and talk to me. Yeah, thanks. Man,
Welcome, welcome.
hello. Show me your thing.
What have you got there?
He sells books. The Horse Whistler. How to avoid colossal vessels. Do it yourself. The Chronicle of Redania. The collected verse of Gonzalo de Garcia. Are these just to read? Do they do anything? Evening with a Vampire, The World Underground. Golem's or man's most faithful servant. I'm guessing a few of these will give me tips on fighting monsters. A few remarks on Basilisk and Cockatrice. Things like that, or Golem and man's most faithful servant. I feel like they'll show me things about the enemy that'll be added to the bestiary. The Wild Hunt. This, for example, would give me information on the Wild Hunt. Last Wish. Things like that I don't understand. The Last Wish. I'm not sure what that would give me. The Ballad and Hymns. Is the color of the book any indication on what it gives you? Because these are the same, so do it yourself and Wondrous World of Insectoids. Ballad and Hymns. The World Underground. I don't see a connection. I'm trying to see if there's any connection between these books. My Evening with a Vampire. In Beast Clothes. The Diary of a Fire Swallower. Pearls of the North. Yeah, I don't know. Foglit Decoction. Increases sign intensity during cloudy weather. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Because that actually seems... I don't know how bad it is, but it seems kind of useful.
My mummy says hello.
No, it's not you.
Best deal around. One for the price of two.
Or, no, wait a tick.
Come one, come all.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Ah.
Trying to talk to you. Thank you.
Think I'm in love. Beg your
How
pardon?
could you? How could you?
Incredible.
Come one, come all. Come one,
Okay, I
come
can't
all.
talk to him. Whatever.
It's confirmed. Perhaps?
Sorceress, like a witch with muscle.
Now who the hell Triss?
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offense.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars.
What the fuck?
Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the Temple Guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Don't know much about small animals. It's about their hearing, not sense of smell. What do you want? I'm gonna school him.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your
Bro, I'll
kind.
kill you.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine. And the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error. You'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
So this place kind of sucks. Scholars have many vices, possibly the worst among them is a tendency to describe the simple and unnecessarily complex terms, to dress the plain, garb. I really don't want to read it now, guys. I'm sorry.
Herbs, roots, just turn to healing. Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Why would I light it right on top of the book? Fire hat. Am I eating with a vampire? Saltpeter. Brother Adalbert's bestiary. Witcher signs. A mule is neither ass nor horse, though it has traits of both. So are witchers neither mages nor common men. Witchers are able to cast simple spells they call signs, drawing on basics of telekinesis, pyrokinesis, hypnosis, and so on. They are not, however, capable of utilizing more complex spells. Indeed, they treat real magic with reserve and distrust. Widespread in their ranks is an irrational, nigh onto superstitious fear of teleportation. Let me remind you that deadly accidents during the translocational travel occur only once per 100 instances of such travel. This aversion surely stems from the fact that witchers do not possess inborn magic talents, but instead gain them during their infamous trials of the grasses. It can thus be said that their casting spells is an affront to nature, as is, in fact, everything witchers do. Oh, you witch. Never mind, I thought that might give me, like, either an upgrade to a sign, or some kind of power or something.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
I want to steal plates. I'm just gonna steal everything. Oh, it goes up more. She kept a dumpling in the dresser? Alright. When I see her, hello Triss. Yeah, I just sold all your stuff. Sorry about that.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
Rose of Remembrance.
Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Witchers, not quite the devil you thought. A conviction has arisen amongst both mages and hoi polloi? What? That witchers barely raise a hairbreadth above animals, and that they are deformed and bloodthirsty mutants that are... Damn! Everyone just talking so much shit. Everyone apparently needs my damn help, but everyone talks so much fucking shit. Witcher signs. That was it. Did I miss something? Alkahest resin, diagram cavalry boot, manuscript page Maribor Forest. Alright. Longsword, Verden archers. Dimeritium. Alright. I think I got everything. Talk with the beggars about the king of beggars.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief! I expect normal behavior, Scout. Stay away.
Bloody easy. I'd fight tomorrow what you can fight today.
I need a ride. Can you help?
That's why I don't hurt. Try it at home later.
Greetings.
Oh, that's it?
Show me your wares.
A lot of alcohol and fish. I'm allergic to fish, I can't eat them.
So long.
Fountainhead. They consort with kobolds and slurp the blood of babes.
Want a hug? The threatening stride, the gaze also fierce. Want the Witcher just once, and your gut he could pierce.
Hey!
I need a ride. Can you help?
I don't get it. There's supposed to be... There's no...
Stay away.
Oh!
Greetings.
I expect model behavior, Scout.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Oh!
Stop! Thief!
Holy moly, Horace.
Whoa! What a killer!
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone! Help the poor fellow out.
Bonny birds that prance by here, teats like full bellows, begging to be squeezed.
Ah, Phoebe. Ah,
Don't touch me!
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Yeah, I'm just walking behind them for a while.
Temple Guard let even you into the city.
Damn. Can't he go a little bit faster? I know he's not supposed to be suspicious. What's a strumpet? Oh. Is it what I think it is?
Ow! Don't push!
Officer, taking arrest for witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Ring as the usual.
Of course. Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Good, I enjoy shagging freaks. And 3-titted wench. Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Spider, oh my god. I'm sorry guys, I'll have to be right back. Sorry about that, we're back. The damn thing juked me, and it moved to the side. I tried to hit it with my shoe, it moved, I tried to hit it again, and it moved again, and then just threw my shoe at it and I hit it. Thing was fast as fuck.
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Was that a threat?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Damn it. I need to work on my illusion.
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in my locker.
Not in the habit of parting with my swords.
In that case, we must part. Sod off now.
It just stole my shit! No, the fuck you didn't steal those from me.
Is that a witch?
Bro, I swear to God, I'll kick your ass. I'm gonna put on all the, like, worst shit I have right now. (31 to 39). Screw it, I don't really need it anymore anyways.
Open up.
Oh, my old friend there. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in my locker.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
It better just be the ones I'm wearing. It took all my weapons. I thought it was only gonna be the ones I was wearing. No. Fuck. Well, joke's on me. Oh, man. Why do you take everything? Yeah, I get it. There's stuff in the inventory. Cool.
Plow the fuck off.
What fucking locker did you put my shit in?
What are you offering?
Oh, I want that one because it's better saddlebags. That'd be better. That's another 40 to me, so that's great.
See you.
My stuff better be there, you fuck. I swear. It's everything.
Picked him as rain.
Punch that dude in the dick, I swear.
How are things?
Good.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other.
So they were married?
See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Give me my shit.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em and give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I don't trust him. Excuse me.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks. Nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Think that interesting?
What now, you piece of filth?
Oh my god, there's drowners down here?
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Sorry, I have to rob your friend first. Superior saddle. Diamond dust, foil, water hag decoction.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
Lesser runestone thread, dark iron ore, cavalry trousers, and forktail. I'm heavy as fuck. Bro can't even move.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Wondering what weighs a lot. Okay, the books have no weight. Awesome. Dwarven Spirit, no Guardian Longsword, and Werven Decoction. Cavalry Boots, Powdered Pearl, Iron Ingots, Tracker Trousers, and Trolls. Silver Sack. follow her back and then I'm gonna sell everything. It'd be better to make the whatever coins I can on it rather than just throwing it away.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry. Well?
I'm just hoping we pass the merchant. Going the wrong way for a merchant.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you'll resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Ah!
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices, and draw things.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
I just jumped in the canal for you, woman.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
I have a bad feeling about him too.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city, looking for rat shit. Jeez. Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well? Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Are you truly or just pretending? It's good there aren't bad feelings between us.
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape, just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Oh.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
I knew it.
If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Okay. You have chosen death.
Kill! Oh. Get it from both!
I chose death. He's salty. I think so. Damn it, I think I chose the wrong answer. If I chose one of the other ones, maybe I could have gotten the love. The lovin'. Damn. Can I get another shot at that? I'm not good with women, we already know this. Just like real life, you don't get another shot. I think so. Gonna suck.
Master hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Too and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
I will stop by. Now, I need to find me a merchant. Oops. Let's see. Witcher hunting sword. I think I have to repair this. 72%. Let's go here.
well. Look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment.
Oh, he knows me.
How can I be of service?
How's business?
How's business?
Really? That's the best you got? That's like asking a fisherman if they're biting, or an old gran about her health. Business is booming. There's profit to be made from war, provided you've the know-how. Before Nilfgaard had even crossed the Pontar, I'd contracted for insured deliveries of wood and iron from Kovir. Reaped a 7-fold return on my investment.
Nice.
So you might think. But then there's the non-human poll tax, the church's tithe, war taxes, and my overhead. Subtract all that and you're left with a pittance. A dozen or so chests and no more.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Damn, so he's not actually a merchant. Let's try over here.
The ladies find me handy.
Aw, the show is over.
Well, another freak.
At first, I thought it a jest, but then yesterday this imp robbed me too.
Teach you to make light of others'
And
misfortunes.
blew up. Took
So
three
what
of our
it take?
boys with him.
Bushel of us.
Stop it. Head spinning.
It can't be. White hair, yellow eyes. Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you. Said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself. But the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Be glad to look over what you got.
Oh man, I can't sell anything else to him. What's this? Necronomicon. I want this. Bro, you can't just put the Necronomicon in front of me and like not have me buy the Necronomicon. What the fuck, bro? I need it. Oh, I'm not gonna get it right now. Man, I need that one. The Merry Adventures of Morel, the Lovely Harlot.
The Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
I don't think I can open that on stream.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study. My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside.
Witcher, in the ocean of possibilities, some events are more likely, and some less. It is not easy to fish out the first, not even when one's intellect stretches through all space and time. I left this letter for you in hope that despite all odds you will come across it one day. For I must warn you, mankind is threatened. The prophesied destruction by the White Frost is not just the babbling of some mad she-elf. Perhaps I'll have the opportunity to convince you of this in person. If not, I must rely on this letter, which you will read many years from now, at a time when you know more than you did when we first met. Okay. Know that nothing will save the world except preparing its entire population for this catastrophe. The old tales say a child of the elder blood can starve off the danger. But I tried and failed. Ever since I have been haunted by the hideous visions, a crowned wraith, a specter of my failure. I was the chosen one, and the chosen one failed. You and your brotherhood are our only hope. When the time of the wolf's blizzard comes, men shall perish, and the Ubermen will survive. Your duty is to give the world Ubermen. Whatever you think of me, do not fail as I have failed. Pyro, a noble art of cheese divination. I want to know how to conjure cheese. So I needed all the books. Can I take his books and then sell his books back to him?
Interested in books? You don't look the scholar, but we've ones with drawings as well.
Fuck you. Never mind. I'm not going to even look again. It's called me stupid. Turn off your light. Damn, that's far, but we have to walk all the way over here to the blacksmith.
What's your hair lately?
Never mind, Roach. Don't even come over here. Goddamn horse.
I've had enough already.
Can't even go this way. I don't understand why they draw mushrooms. What does this mean? Mushrooms everywhere.
I've had enough of living.
So heavy. I gotta loot everything. I'll be there eventually. Oh my god, the rats. No one batted an eye. No one gave a shite.
Spare a copper or two.
Me? The more I drink, the clearer I think.
Oh, he's probably on the other side. Unless he's inside. Is this an inside forge?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Don't tell me I walked all the way down here for a blacksmith and I can't fucking get to the blacksmith.
And? He fix it for you?
No. Said I'll come for the wrong place.
Swore it was a toy.
Okay, there's a blacksmith.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vatgun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Yes.
Mmm. Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
How many dumplings can I take? It gives me the option to take more
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really. It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
The dumpling was dope.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havakars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a
What's
fight.
a Havakar?
I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection. And in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get your supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
No, I do.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
That doesn't help me right now. Okay, you know what? Sorry, I'm gonna go stash it. I can't do anything else. I can't seem to find anyone that'll take it, so this is the best way I know how to do this.
This life, sometimes it's a handful. You always wear tight trousers.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think I was right.
What's he doing here? I'm thinking, they're not apparent to you.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Life, you gotta take risks and not get fucked.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna take me 50 years to get to the stash. Yeah. Yeah.
Double chase.
Stick his arse where he don't belong.
There. Better. I kind of want to do the other guy's quest first. Suggested level 24. Never mind. Let's not do this one now and die. Yeah, let's go back to this one.
What village are you from?
Oh, it's so much faster. It's great.
I've been cranky since morning.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
The home's history?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter. Call that my whim.
I don't like
Second
this
sword.
guy.
Is it in case the first one breaks?
Thanks for letting me in, though. Yeah, just checking for ghosts. No ghosts here. No. All of these things have ghosts in them, guys. I'm sorry, I have to confiscate it. That fish, ghost fish.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Oh, I got a casket, more candle stuff.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it. Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Bro, the door just opened.
Go away. Don't do that. Leave it. Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
That must be a really old dumpling. Mag, Daria, Sapphire, and Spirit Leather. I'm glad I got rid of a bunch of stuff. Silverton Sword. I don't think I'm supposed to be down here yet. Ordanian Herbal, Stout, Lesser Runestone, Ore, Sword, Florins, Amethyst, Meteorite. Oh, it's bits of the wall. I'm overweight already?
Put it down, please. That's blood.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Alright. I'm gonna take the rest of the stuff in this room while you're doing that.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Okay, God, calm down. I'm just looting your house.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it.
I get it.
Please.
I get it.
Way to the next room's blocked.
It's one of those kids that I met in the wood, isn't it? Wrong one. Drawing of a crib. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child. Ooh, a lot of liquor. Saltpeter. Cow's milk. More alcohol. Amethyst. More alcohol. A ladle. More alcohol.
There was a
Ragdoll.
cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Raspberry juice and grapes. And more dumplings. Oh, put the doll in the crib. I didn't even notice a crib in here. It's a picture.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
I like the godlings. They're really... They're just very innocent kids. I kind of was hoping that I could get her to go out and she would go to the other godling kid in the bog.
Who are you?
Triss Merigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. and not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Little Sarah needs to stop being a dick. She's actually so cute. She just seems like a nice little girl that doesn't want to move. But I wish you could go meet up with the other godling kid. Titties. Yeah. Seemed a little bit pronounced, didn't it? Woo! Shit went up by 12 just because of this.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Don't bother me, please. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Mountains, economically.
While I'm here, let's just go stash this armor into this place while we can, and then we can go run around, 'cause that shit's heavy. Ever so slowly.
Black Temerians, no Temerians.
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
Yeah, I might as well stash the saddles because I don't need them right now. Especially all the other ones, so it'd be easier just to stash all of them.
No bread, no coin.
Black ones, Medanians, as long as they pay.
Flap a new race teach you're a bigger rat. Fail to Skilligan at your age. Non-human, are you? Challenger. Look for your kind beyond you, pile driver. Yeah.
I'm still gonna take everything.
They're starving this evening. They eat horse
Wait, what?
Kick him!
What are you playing? My best.
Busy.
You're looking for someone else, right?
Oh!
I'm in a rut. I've such a hard time finding inspiration. Sharp pain in the spine.
What?
May I?
Depends what with.
Looking for someone who'll sail to Skellige and take me with them.
My Atropos and me. We're due to sail for Ard Skellig, carrying grain. But that's hush-hush. Got any coin?
Gotta get more coin.
You sure do. For I won't even whip me horse in a bath without payment in advance. Look for your kind beyond the walls.
Best not cause any trouble at the end.
Where the fuck is he?
Yeah. I'll make you weep.
We swear. I'm in a rush. I've such a hard time.
Hello, Cyrus.
Decent lad like that. They wouldn't take the same taste. Yeah, that's what they're voting for.
Hurt your head.
I feel sick because of the coughing. Totally. Yeah, I'm gonna take every. Oh, I keep forgetting that they can't just walk up. I actually need to press the button. Still a weird place to keep dumplings.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I don't remember anything.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Sure.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I want to see all of them.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Brokilon Forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Brokilon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Sure.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Sure.
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time.
I just want to know the backstory.
Once I asked Yennefer why, she travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
God, do they have to say that every single time?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
I don't know.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot.
Is that Dandelion?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
There's
Thanks for your
brothels in this game.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Of course there is.
Novigrad's proper. Sturdy safe at night.
Fucking red light distance, dude. Oh god.
What's he doing here?
As long as the damp don't make me sick.
Oh, it's piss.
The gods have heard the land's cries. The people's long wait is over. King Radovid will save the north. Okay. I'm about to be broken in a minute, guys. Sorry.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure. Show me what you got.
Stop walking into his soul!
Me! Leave him to me! Mummy!
Freaks.
I feel for your man as she bore you.
Shit.
That reminds me of a taste of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Last one ran away.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shitestorm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters. From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Once more, I'd like to convey my thanks for agreeing to grace my son's wedding ceremony with your song. Your presence warmed our hearts, and the sweet notes with which you serenaded us touched my wife's mother. The Baroness something called in some circles a cold and heartless bitch. That tears of tender emotion appears in your eyes.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
When will you return to Sidara? I hope it will be soon, for I miss you terribly. Waiting to see you again literally pains me. If you come, send me a message beforehand. I'll ask my mistress for a day off.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It says planner.
Okay.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Sure.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
I gotta use the store. Oh, I've been coming in here to store my stuff in a brothel. Ah. Never mind. I don't have to store anything anymore. I'm actually good right now.
Look at me.
Like the roses. She saw to swing her dwarf with agility. Gildor. Molly, though she knows a touch of silk and lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace. Oh god. Do I have to read these? Gildor Villa next to the morgue. Vespula. Though timid it looks, no advance did Skipper, my heart melts when she asks. Ever had a Big Dipper? Far corner, laundry near the mouth of the pond turn. Okay. Marabella. Though her cries are divine when behind closed doors, standing on stage her squawks are drowned by snores. The Bits, near Pauper Square. Alihal. A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes, or be made a fool. Tailor shop across from the tannery. What the heck got stuck in the stairs? I mean, supposed to be Great Witcher and everything over here. Get stuck in the stairs.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks?
Stop scaring us, DC folk.
Must like the raid, that one.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. But one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latta, known until recently simply as Molly.
Okay.
Gotta wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
We cannot know that just yet. But I'd wager she has strong feelings for both.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latta?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
I don't really like this guy, but I don't know. Maybe he'll be helpful later.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah, gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the Chestnut or the Bay?
The Chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannia, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the Bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Alright.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Think I'll take the gray mare.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Did I choose the wrong one?
Riders, ready!
Let's go!
Let's see what you're made of, freak.
Come on.
Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Move it.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
No!
Don't spare the horse!
No!
Slower.
No!
Acknowledge it, Witcher. I'm the superior
Fuck!
rider.
I'll acknowledge your roach proved faster. Congratulations.
Ah, look! Lady...
You fucking twat! Fucking stupid horse! Fucking left. Got stuck behind the. What the hell was that? The fucking stupid horse can't jump over anything and fucked me up behind the fence. Fuck! I'm doing the fucking race again. Stupid horse.
Triss could not help Geralt.
Yeah,
Yet she did
yeah,
direct him to
fucking hurry
Corrine
up.
Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
I'm mad. I hate the horses in this game. It's taking forever to load now. What's going on? It doesn't want to give me another chance. Come on, load.
We've arrived.
Nah.
I must say,
All the... Yeah.
My...
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. No one
and the...
seemed to...
I must...
Most... Not what I...
Don't...
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
You look
Splendid.
dead. I'm mad.
In that case, you must choose a
shouldn't
mount.
I shouldn't have lost that.
I'll ride Nemrod. Pit a Nilfgaardian stallion against a Nilfgaardian general.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Does he always pick the Zerrikanian unless you just pick that one? Is there a reason for this?
Riders, ready!
Come on, Witcher.
Faster.
Let's see what you're made of.
Go, go.
Oh, his handling sucks. What are you stopping for?
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Choosing the Nimrod very
Roach chose
bold.
a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours. Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
I was hoping you failed again. I'm glad I didn't. I almost did. He stopped for no reason.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't. Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Dandelion thinks you're a maidservant.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising with sophistication.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Alright.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Typical jackass making it look bad to get the ladies. It is what it is.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
I'll return with the douchebag.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
This guy gives me bad feelings. Free city of Novigrad. Few hours later. Was it just me, or did I kind of hear Legends of Zelda music?
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Horse riding seems fun. Yes, it does. You should come by sometime. There's a lot of horses here. We can go horseback riding. And then one of us will be laughing because one of us is going to fall off. But hopefully it's not me. We'll both fall off. Okay, do I have to basically just go to completely different sides of the city? Yeah, there's one there, one there. Yeah, I'm closer to these ones, so I guess let's do that first. Which way am I facing? Oh, no, wrong way. Let's go to these ones first.
My mummy says hello.
Especially when the horse tries to fuck you over. This horse can't jump anything. Anything. There's tiny fences, and the horse gets stuck.
I listened.
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden.
Did you catch him?
No, only driving in slippery. The back was power top this flame. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall. Remember, sounds like you might have been.
You're telling me he can't grab those shingles?
Let us save our beloved Novigrad, our free city.
Oh my god.
Black ones, Redanians, long as they pay and don't hit. Aren't you too old to be out whoring?
Hey!
Black ones, Redanians.
Never too old
long as they
to be a whoring, damn it. Okay, how the fuck? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to talk to these guys.
What do you want?
What do you want? Stupid.
Want to see Rosa var Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now. Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher. Shut off!
Eat shit.
Presents. What do you want?
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Yep.
Away with you, vagrant.
How dare you?
Oh, shut
You should not have come to the
Dare
city.
you?
You'd be better off staying in the trees.
kick their ass. That's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I was right. Good job. Very. So have you gotten your COVID-19 vaccination yet, Mr. Egg Flop Flop? Or anyone watching? Have any of you gotten it? Nope. Bad.
Ah, Geralt.
You know I haven't. Yeah, I know. I just wanted you to say it.
Gladly.
I.
Like,
This morning, my friend came out from the market with news. Some
Why
mysterious
you
murders
asking?
happens in some house.
Anyways, back to where we were going.
Taste of a drunk troubadour. I'll have it for you next week. She never lies about serious matters.
I'll trace the pains all the way to the garden.
You mean people, don't you mean over 60? No, the AstraZeneca vaccine has been apparently giving people blood clots, and it's people under 60 that are experiencing these symptoms. I think out of the 19 of them, 9 have died or something like that.
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, fuck.
What shit?
You bold, say boy.
didn't hear me tell you we ain't looking for no cook. Sod off!
So what's it gonna
Well
be?
then, yeah. What's been happening?
Oh! Watch, peasant.
Oh! Almost obliterated myself. Blade, silver ore, runestone, harpy diagram, and a manuscript. Enhanced devil's puffball. These aren't swords, they're my pig stickers. Yeah. I don't know why they would accuse me of being a witcher. Damn witchers. Love letter.
Interesting.
My darling Rosa, from the I set eyes on you. My heart has only beaten whatever I can't eat. It's kind of sus. I don't even know if you remember me. Albert Bagelbud introduced me near the roasted captain table. I happened to be eating one when I saw you. I started to choke and you laughed. Oh, how sweetly, how brightly you laughed. That marvelous sound that fills my ears. God, so sus. I beg you to meet with me, even for a moment. I'll wait by the well in Gildor. If you care for the life of a poor lad fallen hopelessly, take pity. Do not torture me with. Bro, you sus.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Var-Atra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
Yeah, take Mr. de Burger King over to the training room now. Yeah, should've. I like this lady. I do too. I also very much like her outfit. It looks really cool.
Too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's honor. Follow me.
We need more training rooms in our basements these days, okay? I mean sword training. Very valuable skill these days.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Indeed. We're training, right? Okay, I'm about to bust your head in.
You'll never learn.
Stop flaunting and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop flaunting and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? I win!
How did she
One
win?
competent instructor in this entire city.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I ask,
Half health.
gotta
Damn
admit,
it!
you do pretty
That's so
well with a
close.
sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Stop! Fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop flaunting and fight! Ratted! You're quick! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop flaunting and fight!
Come on.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Girl keeps talking shit, but she's getting real fucked up right now.
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it!
There we go.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool?
I'm seeing double.
Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth 2 sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Alright.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
I like how he just magically materializes all of the armor back on. I have like no ability points in anything.
Sam?
Youth these days, harebrained, all of them.
So many candelabras. Breaking in a horse is likely a simple matter of instilling your will as a rider onto your mount, acquiring its trust and training its obedience. Initially, unlock it for errors in training itself. Every time the taming process, the rider must look for blocking your... Okay, anyway. I wonder if I jump off of this, will I die? No, just take damage. I've also realized I haven't actually replenished anything. I usually should meditate for an hour or something and get my swallow potions back, but I haven't even done that. Now I have.
Non-humans exhibit a natural inclination toward...
Civilization. What you doing, stupid?
This will pass.
Every time, I always kill him off the stupidest jumps. I'll just come loot this house later.
Nothing as much as life.
That loading. I know, the loading takes so long. I understand there's a lot of content in this game though, but still, the loading takes so long.
Rain like this would fetch a fortune in Zerrikania.
Heckin' kill me.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Did you just throw shit at you? Yes.
How you like that silver?
They'll die eventually. die. I did. You jinxed me, man. Jinxed me. It's time to stop. Actually, you're right. Thank you for reminding me for once. It kind of is time to stop. Let me just save after this. Oh, we're all the way back here, damn. Well. I'm just gonna save there then. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We got decent progress, I guess. Did a couple quests. Not as far as I'd like to get in this, but some of these take a long time. Plus, when I die all the time, you know, how much progress am I really gonna make? But yeah. Please follow, it helps me out so much. We're so close to 50. Yet so far. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. Someone might find my channel one day. It'd be great. Help me blow up, guys. Not literally. Maybe later. If it gets enough views. Slide into my DMs, come talk to me. You can talk to me about this game or another game or any game really. It doesn't really matter. I need someone to talk to. I'm lonely. Or you can tell me about anything really. It doesn't matter. You can tell me what games you'd like me to play or yeah. Tomorrow is Thursday, so tomorrow is Doom. It's gonna be hard. Tomorrow's Doom. I love you, beautiful people. Have a good night.